Yeah. Good to go? Good to go. Hopefully. Yeah, maybe it's working. Haha. I have no idea. Hopefully it is. Okay, hopefully it's looking all good too. Seems to be starting all right. Still sitting at 60 frames a second. Yay! Oh my goodness gracious. Very, very excited to be back playing some Final Fantasy XIV. Oh my gosh, it has been way too long. Oh my gosh. Hey there, Kill City. Hey Andrea. Hey Revan. Oh man, it has been several minutes. Oh man, I'm really again so glad to be back playing some Final Fantasy. Oh my gosh, I've got my account back. I'm playing my character. Yay! So happy. I'm so happy. Oh man. Oh man, how's everyone doing out there today on the internets, on the interwebs? Oh my gosh. Also, really hoping that everything goes right today. My country has been having a issue with internet. I know one of our service providers went down today, so much so that I couldn't even use my debit card anywhere. So that was fun. Went to go buy myself a coffee, and I couldn't buy myself a coffee. Oh, I was too lazy to come home and get my credit card. Just too lazy. So I had to make coffee at home. What a slacker. Jeez. But yeah, very glad to be back in Final Fantasy XIV. Had some issues with my account. Thankfully, those have all been rectified. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's one of our service providers. We really have three major service providers for like phones and stuff in Canada. We've got like Rogers, Telus, and Bell. And Rogers went down, and apparently that has affected what we call like debit interact, like our debit cards, like our cards from our bank, called them interact cards, so that they have been working. So like a lot of shops are just can't use them. So yeah, it's been a fun day today. Apparently, and what I've been most worried about is I mean, I can't send text messages or make calls or anything like that. That's not the end of the world. I work from home, so I got Wi-Fi I can use. So I use a different service provider for my internet than my phone. Thank goodness I don't use. Thankfully, I don't. It seems like it is just the one company there, Revan. So I use a different company for my internet than the company that's screwing up. But there's been talks, there's been murmurs that kind of some of the other companies have gone down a little bit too. So if that happens, that's why. Hopefully I don't disappear. But yeah, thankfully, internet's still working. It's just, yeah, I can't make phone calls. So unfortunately, like for people needing medical services and stuff, like you can't even reach emergency services with that cell phone. So if I had a medical emergency, I don't know if I could reach 911 right now, which is our like emergency services for an ambulance or police or something like that. Thankfully, I do have an alarm system in my house, so if I really needed something, I could hit a button and they would send police. But I am feeling safe. Hopefully you guys are safe out there. I'm rambling. You know how it goes from now on. I'm just out of practice. It's been too long since I played Final Fantasy. Out of practice. But really, again, so glad to be back. I don't quite understand 100% what happened with my ooh, that's a nice outfit. With my account, but talking with them, they said it was nothing on my end. Like I thought, oh, maybe I did something to make someone upset and got banned or something, but they're like, no, it's something with their system. Something went down, and unfortunately it took forever to figure out, and then I was finally able to, and do the wave thing. Waving. Your main character. This is your main character there, Andrea? Cool. Oh, nope, wrong button. I went to hit this. She looks pretty. Oh, I love the little flower or the feathers in your hat too. Yeah, that looks really cool. Andrea, your character looks awesome. Oh, data center travel is finally alive, so you can travel from data center to data center. That's awesome. Your sword is so shiny. It's like super shiny. Oh, mine's not shiny, but that's okay. Okay if I'm not shiny. I'm gonna send you an invite in case you want to join me today. Invite to party, and she'll send you one of these too. Names of characters on the other worlds are saved to the client? Oh, interesting. Huh, interesting. I'm curious what that means. But we'll soon find out. But I'm glad you can join us, Andrew. It's been a minute too. Hopefully everything is going good with you there. Same as Revan. Hopefully everything's going good with you. Hopefully everyone's doing fine. Oh man, I'm just so glad to be playing. It's been too long since I played some Final Fantasy. I remember last time we played some of the Hildebred story, and I think I've only got like a couple parts of that. So I think I'm going to continue on with the main story now. And I've been trying to remember what was going on with that. I know we're kind of in between parts, and it's kind of going to start ramping up. So I'm really excited to with that. What does it say? Tidings from the East. Oh yeah, you don't really give me a journal. There we go. Yeah, you don't really give me unless I'm part of the mission. But yeah, I'm kind of excited to continue the story, figure out what is going to be taking us into Shadowbringers. Yes, Shadowbringers is the next expansion. So I'm really kind of excited to see what that is. It's only between the region data center travel, as far as you know. Oh, so if you're on, I'm on Crystal, right? So you can travel between all of them. Is that what you mean? Oh, or sorry, region between like North America, Oceanic, and European servers and stuff like that. Is that what you mean, Revan? Hey, WWX, finally streaming. Finally back streaming some Final Fantasy 14. Very, very happy. Very, very glad. Very, 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 very excited. Oh boy. Oh, in the exam phase of university. Oh my gosh. Hopefully that goes well for you there, Andrea. I know that is always a fun time. But gosh. Hopefully you don't have too many more exams. Hopefully you studied up. Hopefully that you are all ready for it. Okay, so you can visit on Crystal, but you couldn't go to an EU data center. Okay, that's good to know, actually. I like that. No, I wonder why that is. I wonder why they do that. Oh, who knows? hopefully you did too, Andrea. Oh my gosh, that's why I'm glad I went to I didn't really call it a technical institute, but essentially a technical institute for school. Where I just learned 3D modeling. Actually, my program is called 3D modeling for animation and games. So my like exams were just like final projects. So I'm glad I didn't have to deal with like taking tests and stuff, because I'm so bad at tests, so bad at memorizing anything. You know, I just spent my final exam was just spending. I think I was 180, 190 hours on my final project. No, it had to be more than that. Yeah, probably about 180 hours on it. On my demo reel. That was fun. But then I gave me a job, so I'm okay. Now I get to make movies. Okay, so it's just kind of latency stuff. Yeah, I assumed. I'm curious on how the latency is if you're in Europe playing on a North American server, or North America playing on a European server, or Oceanic. I'm kind of curious. Also, I love that word Oceanic. Is that just me? I love saying that. 5 weeks? Well, it was about, well, because ours were quarters, so it was 11 weeks on, 11 weeks off, so it must have been more than that. I did it about 30 hours a week for about 5 12, 13 weeks, I think. We don't include render time, yeah. Too long. I made like a million. I made 40 different trees. That was fun. Yeah, the Old Republic I haven't noticed. I play a European. I play on a European server for Guild Wars, and I don't notice any latency at all. So I'm curious how it is for Final Fantasy. But yeah, let's ooh, what's that there? Let's get into let's get into this story. So let's go talk with Lise. Oh yeah, because yeah, Andrew, you're over in Europe, right? You still don't notice it. Yeah, I assume it's not too bad. Again, if it's like an RPG, you might not notice it. If it was say like something like Counter-Strike or a first-person shooter, you're definitely gonna notice a little bit more, I think. But yeah, slower paced games where you don't need such quick reaction time, which thank goodness, because I'm slowly losing all my reaction time as I slowly get older. I'm an old man now, so yeah, first-person even though I was never good at first-person shooters anyways. I played a lot of them. I'm just not very good at any of them. Oh, I guess you notice it from the dodge mechanics. So if you're doing dodging and having fun. What is that? That's weird. I was trying to hold occasionally for a review. That's apparently occasionally is a trigger word for YouTube. You notice it occasionally. Yeah, I guess maybe some things. I guess when you're, in the heat of combat, you might notice it a little bit. But maybe it's just because I'm not very good at games. I just fly by the seat of my pants anyway, so maybe that's why I don't even notice anything. But yeah, let's talk with Lise here and see what's going on with the next part of our story. So yeah, how's it going, Lise? What's going on? Are you still being awesome and amazing in your new threads? Okay, so she has tidings to share with me. I'm gonna get a new greeting. Okay, so let's. Oh, this is the guy from the Far East. Okay, what's going on? So, Luneth, great timing. I was just about to send word to the Scions. I've got lots to tell you. The Council has officially recognized the Resistance as our standing army, and I expect you can guess who's been appointed commander. Suffice it to say, we're in good hand. We're in good hand? Oh! I'm like, good hand? That feels like a mistranslation. Oh, now I know what you mean. Having the Bull of Ala Mhigo at the helms do wonders for morale. People were dancing in the streets when the announcement was made, and we have you and the Sultana to thank for it. If you two hadn't worked your magic, you never have contemplated following his heart. The Council has also decreed that we're to maintain the presence in Ralgar's reach. Lise will continue to lead our forces in the fringes, a job she's been doing tirelessly. A bit too tirelessly, some might say. We're constantly having to remind her to rest before she falls over. That's an exaggeration, and I always get up again. Anyway, we can hardly afford to lower our guard now. Not after our last brush with Lakshmi. Speaking of which, we've been keeping a close eye on them, and it looks like they've chosen a new leader. Ooh. It's, Shanti's daughter. The half-dead one? For whatever reason, they thought she was the best candidate, which makes them leaderless, basically. As things stand, there's no prospect of engaging in talks, let alone coming to an understanding. But I won't let that stop me. I'll keep on reaching out to them until they finally see sense. Just like I've been reaching out to Fordola, she still won't meet my gaze, but she's given up trying to ignore me. It may only be an odd grunt, but at least she's responding. I'll get through to her yet. I wonder if they will bring her kind of back more into the fold, and then I wonder if these snake people are going to be more of an issue later on. But yeah, I'm really excited to see where the story goes. Okay, so Luneth, there you are. There I am. Alphino, Alice, is everything alright? We've received word from Tataru. Hancock has apparently inquired information of great inquest and urgency. More than that she didn't say. Only that we should come to Kogane right away. I had a mind for the two of us to set forth together, but Alice is determined to make it a party of three. Okay. As I've told you more than a dozen times, brother, my wounds are quite healed, and I would benefit from some fresh air. Besides, you may need an extra pair of hands. Worry not, sister. I have quite given up trying to convince you. Whether we be 2 or 3, we should depart as soon as possible. You will be joining us, I trust. All the nods. I was going to say I'd come too, but I'll just have to settle for cheering you on from afar. Good luck with whatever it turns out to be. Yeah, you can't come with us anymore, Lise. You've got your own thing to do now. So thank you, Lise. Rest assured, should this business prove to be an even tangible concern to Ala Mhigo, we shall inform you without delay. Let us be up then. Hancock and Tataru await at the Ruby Bazaar office. Yay! Let's try to travel halfway across the world now. I do really do enjoy the newer voices a lot more. Ooh. Which is awesome. Okay, where are we headed to? She's got like one voice cut. Yeah, she doesn't talk very much. I mean, even in a Realm Reborn, there's not that many cutscenes, voice cutscenes. Love more voice cutscenes. All of the voices, all the cutscenes to be voiced. Yes, I want to go in. Why would I? Why else would I be here if I didn't want to go into the Ruby Bazaar? Hey, it's our turtle friend. Oh, sorry, not turtle, because that's just a backpack.
My friends, thank you for coming at such short notice.
We were told the matter was urgent. I take it Yugiri and Soroban are also involved?
My presence here is but a happy coincidence. I am come on separate business, which can wait.
My apologies. Master Hancock, pray, tell our friends exactly what you told me.
Of course, of course. Some few days ago, a large detachment of soldiers was seen arriving at the Garlean Embassy. This seemed to me most unusual, as no personages of note are due to visit for a matter of months. So, I made a few inquiries, whereupon I learned of a most curious rumor. Apparently, the soldiers were dispatched to Kogane to investigate recent sightings of a certain individual. The late acting Imperial Viceroy of Doma, Yotsuyu.
What? What? Oh, how is that possible?
I beg your pardon?
I too am loath to believe it. I saw the keep come down on top of her. We all did.
I would not presume to question your eyewitness accounts, nor am I one to take rumors at face value. The fact is, the Garleans have no knowledge of what took place at Doma Castle. They may well be chasing after a woman who merely resembles Yotsuyu. But a woman who resembles Yotsuyu in the company of a grizzled Rogadan samurai? I dare say that thickens the plot.
See, why has he not come to us?
Gosetsu!
He's alive.
He's alive!
While I've no conclusive proof, I thought that such a possibility warranted your attention.
Have you informed Lord Hien? Well, I think we'd all like to believe the old bear survived.
Indeed. While I dare not give myself wholly to hope, I will not deny that I have prayed for such a miracle ever since that fateful day. But regardless of my personal feelings, if the Empire has seen fit to pursue these rumors so vigorously, we can scarce afford to ignore them. I am bound by duty to ascertain the truth of the matter. Will you join me in this quest?
Yeah, we'll find Gosetsu together. There we go.
Thank you. If Gosetsu yet lives, he will need our help if he is to avoid capture.
Gosetsu is a dear friend, and we cannot abandon him to the mercy of the Empire. Our course is clear. Hancock, is there aught else you can tell us?
Alas not. But I have taken the liberty of employing one of the finest informants money can buy. You shall have the latest intelligence on the Garlean's movements, and more besides.
Oh, I don't like that smile. Yeah, Coils was voiced. Some of it. Alright, so the informant awaits your pleasure at the back streets of Sanjo Hanamachi. From its shining facade to its dark underbelly, few know Kugane as intimately as he. One of the most finest informants money can buy. I don't have a bad feeling about this. Permit me to assist in your quest, my friends. The sooner your business is concluded, the sooner we may speak of mine. Should your search take you away from Kugane, my boat is at your disposal. I shall see that she is ready to sail. I'll give Soroban a hand. If he's providing us a ship, at least we can do is supply the provisions. We'll be at the pier if you need us. Clearly we'll need the boat. Okay, so a welcome offer and an excellent plan. Without further ado then, let us seek out this information in Sanjo Hamachi. Let's go! Right. There is this one over here, so let's travel to the Akuza district. And again, I'm probably going to pronounce all the things wrong. I'm sorry in advance, Andrea. Please don't judge me too harshly. I'm out of practice with Final Fantasy. Well, this music, soundtrack is so good. Great, so this should be the place. Now we wait and see who comes. It has been a while, my friends. Yes, a long while indeed. Was it? Oh, hey, it's that little... why can't I remember their race? That little fish guy that tried getting us killed. I knew it. Any funny business, and you know what will happen, my trust. No funny business. Only loyal service and the finest quality information. Of course, such quality does not come cheap. No, but then Hancock already paid you. Honestly, you must think we were born yesterday. I have half a mind to call, Lise. No, Lise, I beg you. No boots. I will tell you everything I know, free of charge. The Empire searches for, Yozetsu. High and low, far and wide, come to enlist my help, they did, promising rich rewards for decisive information. And have you devised information? There were the two individuals cited here. Indeed, Gosetsu and Sosuyu. Oh, hey there, the dragon. Alas, seeing them with my own eyes, I did. Not the but the Imperials are confident. Yes, very confident indeed. look at the size of their contingent. But there is something they do not know, a rumor which you will find most interesting, I think. They say an elderly samurai appeared on Kogane Dock with a beauteous maiden and sold his katana to a pawnbroker. It was no common katana either, but one of surprising craftsmanship. Now, why did he sell it? Okay. Well, that is interesting. Assuming it's true, did you corroborate the rumor with the pawnbroker in question? No, regrettably. I do not have a working relationship with the master of Shofuku Shichiten. Now, why would that be, I wonder? If I didn't know better, I think he'd lent you money. He will help you, I am certain. While you speak with them, I will make contact with my Garlean connections and learn what I can of their progress. They're called Namazu. So a glimpse of the blade is all I need to be sure. But it is wise to let Namazu out of... but is it wise to let the Namazu out of our sight? Let's see. Let's just stay quiet. Don't glare at me so. I beg you. To divide our forces is simply more efficient. He's right. Given the urgency, we would do well to split up. And so, I will go with our friend here. Nothing improves efficiency like a little supervision. Right? Yes. We go together. And there will be no boots? Let's be about it then. Good luck with the katana. Till we reconvene at the pier later on. Fragrant as the Ruby Bazaar offices are, I prefer the fresh air. Okay, let's go. Your shiny sword. Can I have the shiny sword? Okay, I believe Alice has her task well in hand. Shall we seek out the pawnbroker? Alright, let's go. And I get to learn greeting. Greetings. Speak friend and enter. Wrong game franchise. Okay, I've learned the emote greeting, which I'm sure I will probably have to use right away. Let us sort that, and then it's under social emotes greeting. I'm just gonna put it down here because actually, what does it look like? Oh, you just say hi. Okay. Gosh, how many emotes does this game have? Ooh, we get green tea set. Ooh. Oh, it's like a... We use it to 10 times. Oh, is this something for... Oh, it cannot be retrieved once used and can be used up to 10 times. Oh, I see. So it's a... I put it down and it gives everyone there a bonus for vitality, gear duration bonus, durability bonus. How does green tea give my gear duration bonus? Experience bonus and duration for 30 minutes. Okay. And maybe extended to 60 minutes by consuming multiple servings. Okay, let's accept this. That's interesting. It's like a banquet kind of thing. Ooh, it's so shiny. Okay, everything in order. Let us proceed to Kogane Dore and find the master of Shofuku Shikiden. Oh, it's you. Would you place in her house? Oh, okay, so I can't just place it anywhere. It has to be at your house. Oh, that's interesting. So, like, if you're getting ready to, like, maybe do a raid or something like that, everyone shows up and eats some food. That kind of thing. That's cool. I like that idea. And little sheep. Love these bridges, too. Gosh, this whole... Love this, like, kind of foggy background. With the buildings kind of slowly fading in. Kind of helps with pop-in, I'm guessing, a lot, too. Like that. Exactly, yeah, that's what I thought the dragon. Alright, let's see. Who am I looking for? Why do I keep hitting the wrong button? Oh, here's a perky pawnbroker. Hello. We might have had a customer like those you described. So many people come through, it's difficult to remember. Perhaps you could jog my memory by making a purchase. Nope. Well, you can't blame a woman for trying. Doesn't seem you're the pawnbroker I need. How many pawnbrokers are in this little town area? You're a pushy pawnbroker. As a samurai and a maiden, never seen them. Now, if you don't have any business with me, make way for someone who does. Okay. Not looking for you. Curious, keep the looking. Is a pleasant pawnbroker. Hey, so well, good sir. Oh, will you be buying, or I'm just looking for these two people? Ah, yes. You have heard the tale of the samurai's katana? Small wonder. It is a fine example of its kind. One moment. Ooh. He has it. Dare I hope you have found our pawnbroker? I think so. Excellent work, Lunith. And that is the katana? Can I buy it? There can be no doubt. It is Gosetsu's blade. The craftsmanship is exquisite, is it not? And you will be pleased to know that the pledge has just expired. I shall be glad to sell it to you, assuming you have the coin. There is no ordinary weapon, you understand. It is priced accordingly. But if you are serious, I suggest you act quickly, as several noted collectors have already expressed an interest. So the blade represents conclusive proof of his survival. I suppose this could be considered a necessary cost of securing a safe return. Yet, it is not a decision I can make alone. Least of all, when our nation has scarce begun to rebuild. I'll pay. Just straight up, I'll pay. Nay, my friend. Grateful though I am for your offer, I cannot ask this of you. It is enough to know that Gosetsu is alive and well. Yeah, we'll buy it, no worries. Okay, Yuguri, wait. The signs will buy the katana. Pay consider it a gift. Master Alphanode, your kindness is touching truly. Yet, in matters of coin, would a Mistress Tatsuru not expect to be consulted? Come now. Our friend would never have relinquished his blade were the need not great. And are we not bound by honor to help a friend in need? I say we are, and I am sure Tatsuru will wholeheartedly agree. It's settled then. You have made a wise choice, my friend. Such pieces are few and far between. Now, if you would be so good as to come this way, I shall prepare the necessary papers. Oh, you're playing as a warrior and then switching to Dragoon in Heaven's Ward was really fun. I really enjoyed that. Okay, if I may ask, sir, after he visited your establishment, did you perchance know where the old samurai went? He is our friend, and we would return his weapon to him. A friend of ours, you say? I see. Well then, I suppose there can be no harm in telling you. No sooner had I provided him with the requested sum than his pretty young companion began clamoring for dango. I duly recommended those served at the tea house, and thither did they set off. Clamoring for dango? Could these truly be the same people? It makes no sense. Some manner of code, perhaps, but it avails us not to speculate. Let us go to the tea house and see what we can pick up their trail. Alright, where are we headed to next? The tea house, which is not too far. Whoops, sorry about that. I had to blow my nose. Yay, allergy season. Okay. You'd be annoyed having to level different jobs in order to go through the story. It's not so bad so far. So far, it's not bad. Ooh. I love how this world just, it feels so loved in too. Because we got people just wandering around, cool umbrellas. We have these people just chilling and talking. This guy's sitting here. This whole group's hanging out there. I mean, you're a character, but, like, you're apparently drunk. I'm not drunk, you're drunk. And I got groups over here. We got Andrea hanging out here looking awesome. She's just sweeping the cobblestone. Gosh, I love that. That looks really cool. But of course I remember. How could I forget a pair like that? The most beautiful girl you've ever seen. She's scoffing down Dango as if her life depended on it, while the old samurai looked on. Not quite what he expected, I'll wager. Far be it from me to gossip about my customers, but he was planning to spirit her away across the Ruby Sea, out of the reach of her family, no doubt. When the girl had finally had her fill, they set off in the direction of the hostelry, presumably to find someone discreet with a boat. Okay. Gozetsu makes for Doma. But this woman who travels with them, the more I hear about her, the more I wonder if she can truly be Gozetsu. Okay. Oh, this is why we got tea set, because we went to a tea house. I get it. I see what you're doing, game. Okay, Yugiri. Gozetsu trail leads to the sea, and that's where Yugiri will go. Let's go! Well, doubts remain over the identity of Gozetsu's traveling companion. For now, we can but follow the trail. Come, let us away to the pier and make ready to sail. With luck, Alice will already have joined Master Soroban and Mistress Tatsuru there. Let's go! Okay. Oh, another option for you is New Game Plus. Yeah, I definitely want to give that a try. It's been a long time since I played. I'll try it. I need to play once. It's been so long. This game is so much fun. I love Triple Threat. I'm not very good at it, but I like it. Okay, let's see. I have a waist. Let's go up here. Do. Ah. I win. You just have to win by one. You don't have to deal all their cards. All right, so let's quit. I'm not sure why I lost, but it does not make losing any less frustrating. Gather your cards, sir. We shall play another round. Nope. I just wanted to have one win and then leaving. You're playing another race on an alt, so you don't have to buy any more. Oh, okay. How does that work? Yeah, do people usually make alts in this game? Okay, so excellent timing, my friends. Mistress Alice arrived mere moments ago. Also, if we're following them, we must be pretty far behind if he pawned the sword and then the pawn shop guy's like, oh, it's able to be sold now. Because, I mean, where I'm from, that normally it's about 30 days, 30 to 60 days, depending on, I think it's usually 30 or 60. I haven't been to a pawn shop in a million years. I think it's like 30 or 60 days. I can't remember off the top of my head. No, it must be like a month we're behind. Okay, so all went well at my end. Iodo met with an Imperial officer and wheeled his way to some new information. It seems that troops who recently arrived came directly from Garlemald. The Imperials based here have been kept in the dark. And that's not all. A contingent of aforementioned troops are preparing for deployment to the Ruby Sea. If I didn't know better, I'd say they picked up Gozetsu's trail. Menu information message is ours. We are quite certain that Gozetsu seeks to cross to the mainland. That's why you have a cat mane and a bunny mane. Oh yeah. Bunnies. Alright, so I'm sorry, did I hear that right? You use science funds to buy Gozetsu's katana at the asking price? Well, we were in some haste and it seemed a worthwhile gesture. Speaking of which, here's the contract of sale. Pray see the man is paid. Here you go. She's gonna be so like, oh no. Thalsbeard, you agreed to this? Give me strength. Well, it's not like the search can wait. You'd best be on your way. But Alphanode, we need to talk. I want you to come straight to the office as soon as you get back. Promise me? Very well. I shall call upon you as soon as I return. Ooh, Tataru is not happy. Ooh. Ooh. So first, let us go to the Ruby Sea. Gozetsu has already set sail. The Sentry is there. We'll sure to have seen us. Okay, let's go. Oh, the story is pretty long. Invest time in, but I'm enjoying. I definitely do want to go through. I think I probably will make another character eventually to go through the story just on my own, just to kind of remember things, because I'm bad at remembering things. Okay, so Tataru seems rather vexed. Did she not? Even the dramatist, whatever. I am sure our finances can stretch to a single sword. Remind me to explain the value of such gestures when we see her. But I digress. We have work to do. Alright, level sync is effect. Oh, I need to leave the party. Leave. Let's proceed. Oh, okay, so you kind of play them both differently there, Andrea. That's neat. I like that. A good way to do her.
Right. I suggest we begin by learning what we can from the sentries.
Uh-oh. That can't be good.
What's going on out there?
Travelers, are you? You may wish to postpone your plans. The Garleans have launched an attack on the Confederacy. We have no reason to believe they'll turn their attention here, but for your own safety, I suggest you return to Kugane.
Let's go help our friends. Ooh, I want a flying airship like that, like a big. Ooh, oh, cool! It's like they're dropping enemies. Oh, Garleans are awesome. Can we just join them?
The Garleans bear no love for the Confederacy, but with Doma lost to them, why would they attack? Unless
Yotsuyu is on that island.
Even if she isn't, our allies are under attack and they need our help.
We will help them while you remain with Soroban. Arguing will only delay us. Is that clear?
Fine, but you haven't heard the last of this.
Soroban, we may need to make a swift exit. See that the boat is ready to sail at a moment's notice.
It shall be done.
I love his little tie.
What, and you're going to swim there, are you?
'Tis the quickest way, and you may rest assured I've been practicing.
Yeah!
What? Oh.
come.
I guess we're swimming. Oh, man. Duty commenced. Okay. Oh, so they've changed a few fights. Well, I mean, that's definitely
The defense is lacking.
a reason
Leave
to
this
maybe
to
go
me.
and check things out again. That's for sure. Ooh, I like this new big Magitech rear guard. I don't think we've seen those yet. You got spikes from your hands. That's cool. I need to keep my stuff up. Whoop. Oh, is it dead? Okay, it's dead. Died a little bit quicker than I thought it was going to. They're changing the Moogle fight next patch? And the fight on the bridge with the big dragon? What are they going to do with the fight with the big dragon? Or the Moogle one? Oh, it's a 4? It's... Okay, they're taking it from 8 to 4? Where'd everybody go? Everybody disappeared. Disappeared. Ooh, duty support. Yeah. Oh, she's here. I still like her.
Lady Yotsuyu, we're here to rescue you. Please, come with us.
Stay back, Tsuyu.
Oh no! Oh no!
Are you all right?
Is he all right?
What? Like, is he alright? Like, are we fighting some old man?
Gozetsu!
I'm sorry, that gave whoever that is so much, like, small little character development for their soldiers, because he's like, we need to take her back, but I don't want to, like, fight this man that clearly can't defend himself. I like that. That is neat. More of that, please.
Damn it, we took too long. Change of plan, eliminate hostiles!
I almost don't want to kill these Imperials now.
All forces, attack!
I mean, I'm going to, but can't we all just get along? It's like, it's just little moments like that that I really like in games. Yeah, I haven't killed a single person. I just knocked them out, Andrea. I like that. That's what I do. I just knock them out. Whoop. For holy! Yeah. I like for holy. Although I'm not gonna lie, during my time away, I did spend some time just for personal funsies, started modeling some of the Garlean vehicles because I think they look so awesome. I was just practicing my my modeling skills. Yes, for holy looks so awesome there, Andrea. The vault's getting duty. I like that they're doing that's I like that more MMOs are doing kind of like that duty support, where people can kind of play them a little bit more solo. I like that a lot, if need be. And then we're holy. That's pretty cool. I'm really, really enjoying the red mage. Okay, what are we doing? Oh, what is this? Ooh. August is the next major patch. That's not too long to wait then. Not too long at all. Ooh, what is this? What is this pulsing thing? I have to stand in the middle of it? I think I need to stand in the middle of it, right? Nope, probably not. Okay, we're gonna win this soon anyways.
The art of my forebears.
Imperial Equies? That's cool. That's a getaway. I can never remember sometimes. And I always have, or the dragon, I always have trouble with those. A proximity DPS marker. That makes sense. Ooh, that is 3. Ooh, get out of the way of that. That looks like that would have been a whole lot of pain. Let's just set up. So the exact opposite of what I should have done.
Focus. Release!
You got this, don't worry. Why are they like getting electricity on them? I don't like this. This has me worried. Oof, oof, oof. Oh. Oh, duty completed. Okay, good. Oh, I thought I died for a second. Whoop.
Gosetsu, thank the heavens.
Yugiri, my friends, the kami were kind to guide your steps this way.
It's over. The Imperials are retreating. I suppose we have you to thank for that. But they would never have come here were it not for her. I had a bad feeling the moment your samurai friend arrived with that woman in tow.
Uh-oh.
Do not be afraid, Suyu. These people are my friends.
Friends.
Oh, she totally has, like, lost her memory, right?
Forgive me, but at the risk of souring the mood, I believe you owe us an explanation. You may start by telling us what happened at Doma Castle.
Of course. I'll not begrudge you that. As you know, we were trapped inside the keep when it collapsed. But even as the roof crumbled above us, so too did the floor below. We were swept out into the One River, where we would surely have drowned had a stout wooden door not chanced to float by, offering us a raft of sorts.
Did it even have... It even had room for both of them. Must have been a huge door if Titanic taught me anything.
Exhausted, we drifted out to sea, at the mercy of the tides, which saw fit to dispense us on a desert island.
She was with you the entire time?
Aye. 'Twas her kimono which saved her from Hien's blade, believe it or not. Some Garlean witchcraft in the weave. But it offered precious little protection against the fall. Though she survived, she awoke bereft of all her memories, and speaking like a child.
What I thought.
A trick, surely.
That was my first thought, aye. And I contemplated cutting her down and being done with it. Contemplated it long and hard. Yet the Kami saw fit to deliver us from certain death. 'Twas their will that we survive, both of us, together. And together we shall go before our master. He shall be the one to judge.
Ooh.
Judge what?
She's your prisoner, old man. Do with her as you will. Call her Tsuyu, or whatever else tickles your fancy.
'Twas a name given out of necessity whilst on the road. Nothing more.
As you say. But remember this. Our people suffered much at that woman's hands. When the time comes, I trust you won't let emotion blind you to what needs to be done.
You have my word.
Well, I must be going. I have an unholy mess to clean up. You should be on your way too, before the Imperials decide to take another tilt. Oh, and we'll overlook the tithe this once. You're welcome.
Thank you, but it's almost like we saved you guys. Again. But hey, they saved us before, so it's okay. Alright, but yeah, okay, so it is she lost her memory. Yeah, it must be twice the size of the Titanic door. I mean, 3 times. Look at Gozetsu, he's huge. He must be even bigger than that. Oh my gosh, must have been basically the size of a small boat. But yeah, with Gozetsu here, like, I thought that's what it was going to be. She lost her memory. Gozetsu, being an honorable man, couldn't just take her out if she didn't remember, so I take her to Lord Hien, and he'll decide. Yeah, I wonder if this is because fans liked her a lot, or not. I don't know. Also, why is my shadow so much more? These ones already baked into the. No, they can't be pre-baked. Why is mine so? Is that just a thing it's always been the fact and I didn't notice it? My shadow's so much crisper than theirs? Look at that. Mine's almost too... Yeah, it's almost too clean. Kind of like theirs a little bit better. Maybe that's just me. Anyways, let's talk to Alphino here. Okay, so as Tensu says, we should move on. It would not do for Gozetsu to be seen here. Now, if I know my sister, she will already be waiting with the boat at the nearby pier. Let's go and see if I'm right. I might have a character shadow higher quality. I think I have them all set to the same quality. Is there a way to set it to different qualities? Maybe there is. I don't know. Ooh. Like a unicorn Pegasus. Oh no, is that a unicorn? Nope, it's just a Pegasus. Pegasi? Because I guess... No, Pegasus, because it's one. Alright, where are we headed to next? I'll say... Oh, she's not far. Yeah, let's hop on a mount. Can't fly in this area yet. That's okay. Oop. Hey, Maggie. Mitsutu, thank the gods you're safe. It was all I could do to watch the battle from afar. And it was all I could do to restrain her. Can you blame me for worrying? Strong as Lunith is, nothing can happen in that, or anything can happen in the chaos. But enough about me. We need to talk about her. Greetings? Tell me you've lost your memory, and that's fine, but I want to know something. I won't take my eyes off you. But I want you to know something. I won't take my eyes off you. Not for a moment. I get that. I get that. These people are strange. Are you sure they're your friends? I am. They may behave strangely, but I trust them with my life. You have naught to fear. All right, if you say so. Right. 'Tis past time we set sail. I, for one, would not keep Lord Hien waiting without due cause. Aye, the longer we tarry, the more we risk inviting trouble. Lest you forget, the Red Kojin bear no love for Yuzetsu either. I shall deliver you to familiar shores near Isari, but out of the village's sight. Okay. Okay. Ready, Sorbonne? Okay, so here is where we part ways, my friends. I pray you remind the remainder of your journey passes uneventfully. Lunith, when you are not otherwise occupied, I would speak with you about my next business venture. Ooh, totally. They promise to be extremely lucrative, and I do not say so lightly. After the sum spent acquiring a certain sword, I would present a fine opportunity to refill Assign's coffers and restore a smile to Mistress Taturu's face. Yeah, that's true. I'm curious on how much the sword cost. Hey, so come along. Tataru is overacting. How much could a single katana possibly cost? Far more than you think, plainly. A blade like Gozetsu's is worth a fortune. Enough to buy a house and furnish it. Which you have known if you bothered to check the price. What? I had no idea. This business venture of Sorbonne's, you will give it a fair hearing, I trust? You will be good to us, after all? As for me, I think I shall look into drawing on my personal funds. Oh, Elfino. I offered to buy the sword, and he said no. Ooh, Babylon 5 has a ton of amazing episodes. Still one of my favorite, that's for sure. Okay, Sorbonne, you're Gary? He is eager to see Gozetsu safe and back to their master. Okay, so we must meet Lord Hien as soon as possible, though mayhap not at the Enclave. I will send word requesting that he receive us at the House of the Fierce, where there are fewer prying eyes. If all are in agreement, I shall scout ahead and see the ways clear. Pray follow as swiftly as you are able, and join me on the outskirts of Nami. Will do. And I want to watch more Babylon 5. Oh, the dragon. Got me thinking about Babylon 5. Ooh, thunder. Oh, actually, it'd be quicker for me just to travel here. Looks like someone else is doing this mission. All is well. Good, the others are hiding nearby. Let us proceed. Quietly, if you please. Yeah, Babylon 5, I watched it before I watched any Deep Space Nine, and Deep Space Nine I just could not get into because Babylon 5 to me was just so much better. The same kind of idea.
My lord here, I am returned.
Save your tears for the morrow. For we who yet walk the path should not think too much on the destination. When the hour arrives, we shall welcome what comes with open arms. And welcome it you did, even as the keep fell down around us. At that moment, in your smile, I spied a shred of hope. One which I have clung to ever since. Gosetsu, full glad am I to see you alive and well.
We have played this scene before, have we not? Though this time our roles are reversed.
That they are. Meaning you know how I feel. Wholly at a loss for words. Welcome back, old friend. Now then, though we rejoice at your return, it seems you have brought with you certain complications. Rise, my friend. Tell me everything. The Empire is bold indeed to send a token force to engage the Confederacy.
As acting Viceroy, Yotsuyu would have been privy to Imperial secrets. The Garleans will not soon give up the chase.
Nay, it will end with her capture, or her death.
Are you a friend, too?
She claims to have lost her memory, though I know not if she speaks true. I brought her here that you might decide her fate.
Lost her memory, you say? Regardless, the people have not forgotten. Her face yet haunts their dreams. She cannot roam free. We will hold her here for a time. Place her in Jufia's care, with the express instruction that she is not to be seen.
Yes, my lord. Come.
No, I don't want to. Don't let her take me away!
Aww.
It's all right, Tsuyu. I will come with you. Be a good girl, and listen to Yugiri.
From a hound at his throat to a puppy at his heel. If this is an act, it is a remarkable performance.
I don't think it's an act, that's for sure. Okay, say thank you for delivering Gozetsu back to us in one piece. We were lucky indeed to have friends who would journey to the other side of the world to help us, and repeatedly at that. I have much and more to think upon, but as regards the Empire, we can but watch and wait. Now then, seeing as you've come all this way, you must allow me to show you around the Enclave. I would not have you thinking we've been idle in your absence. The rebuilding effort proceeds apace. I'm pleased to say that we are now ready to welcome home our countrymen who were displaced by the war. Should they so desire it, there's a place here for those who fled to Eorzea. Oh, yay. We should be delighted to accept your invitation, Lord Hien. And I have no doubt that your subjects at Revenant's Toll will be heartened to hear that their lord has not forgotten them. What's nothing? I just thought that Gozetsu and Yugiri would be back by now. Oh, look. They're back. Maybe? Give me, my lord. But Captain Yupia is nowhere to be found. Oh. He was here when I arrived. From now, we have taken Gozetsu to a private chamber and assigned another to watch over here, my lord. But I find that passing strange that the captain should leave us post with nary a word. Uh-oh. That does seem most unusual. If you mean to look for the man, we would be happy to assist you. We should be glad of the help. While I search without, mayhap you could ask our soldiers here if they know anything? I will join you. Oh, there's actually a quest for that, Andrea? Cool. You do that. With respect, my lord, you should remain here. Should the Empire move against us, you will be better able to coordinate a response. Ah. And there I was thinking I was in charge, but you have the right of it. Go on then. I will mind the house. Alright. Let's go talk with people, I guess. Ask soldiers about? Okay. You seek the captain? He passed a little while ago. I wondered if I should tell someone. As it happens, he did not look well, you see. I asked if aught was the matter, and he told me the past had caught up with him. But I doubt it was that. There are older men in our ranks. Oh, interesting. Okay, okay. There we are. A candidate? Oh, I like that. Okay. Captain, he was headed to the northern entrance when I saw him last. I was going to invite him to train with us. Did not hear me call out to him. If you need him, I dare say the sentry on duty will be able to tell you more. Indeed, I suggested as much to Mistress Alice when she came asking earlier. Is something amiss? Hey, Purple Dime. Yeah, better late than never. No, Purple Dime, you arrive precisely when you mean to. Alright, so let's go here. And talk with the Sentry here. The Liberation Front Sentry. Why can't they have, like, names? Everyone else gets names. Alright, so the captain went outside some few bells ago. You're looking quite unwell. I am sorry to say, as I mentioned to Lord Gozetsu, who straightway stuck out after him, I hope they will be alright. Gozetsu too? It seems everyone is bent on joining the search. Okay. That's all well and good, but someone has to stay behind. There's no telling what the Empire is plotting. You go on, Ludith. Alphanod and I shall hold the fort. Okay, so Alphino and you are going to hold the fort. I'll go on ahead, like usual. Where'd it go? Oh, we gotta like, go up and around. Okay. Up on a mount then. Whoop. I'm gonna fight you, Rainbow Tiger. Alright. Oh, there you are.
Ah! By the Kami! Your Lord Ian! Leave me! Leave me, I beg of you. Say nothing of this. I was never here.
There you are.
Lady Yugiri, Lord Gosetsu, forgive me my abrupt disappearance.
You have your reasons, I am sure. Will you not share them?
I was her master when she was yet a courtesan.
By the Kami.
She worked in my establishment. Her father was a regular client of mine. One day, quite without preamble, he offered to sell her to me. Yeah, she may be no maiden, he said, but she has some use left in her.
Oh.
He sold her short. When I first beheld her, I was struck by her beauty. And yet, behind her eyes there was an emptiness. It was as if she had given up on life. She seemed more a doll than a woman. It was no profession for her, but I knew she would be popular, and so it proved. Men flocked to drown themselves in that cold, bottomless gaze.
Do not like this part.
The rest you know. She became an Imperial informant, and for her loyal service won the office of acting Viceroy.
While you came to serve the Liberation Front.
'Tis said that the atrocities Yotsuyu committed were driven by vengeance. If so, I bear part of the blame for creating the monster she became.
Yes, you do.
Joining the front was meant to be my atonement. But the truth is, I am a coward, whose only thought was to escape her wrath. Then as now.
I see. Then I shall recommend that you be assigned to a new post. I trust you have no objections, Yugiri?
Or jailed or something. Maybe we could do that.
None. It would not do to leave Yotsuyu in his care.
I am in your debt.
Yeah, Final Fantasy has some moments that are very, definitely not family friendly. I mean, they don't explicitly say that whole situation,
that
but
you
you can infer.
Gosetsu?
Oh man. Yeah, we should just not have him in the Liberation.
Idle musings. Pray, pay me no mind.
Okay, so forgive me. Now is not time for brooding. Come, let us rejoin the others. There's more where this comes from later on, Revan. Oh, man. I'm not going to get angry at this game, am I? Probably. Alright, what are we doing here? We're going to go talk to some people inside the base. Let's just do that. Just jump in. That saves us some time. Oh, definitely. Yeah, I know you're being sarcastic about it being family friendly. I mean, most of it is, and then you have moments like that. Okay, so thank you for helping in the search, Gozetsu. He has told me all that transpired. I would not presume to defend the life he led before joining the front, nor will I condemn it. Frankly, it is not my place to judge. I will only say this, that he and I no one has ever been a man of courage. That he should feel driven to flee bespeaks the depth of his terror. Even now, Yozetsu casts a shadow over the realm. But the question to what is to be done with her must wait. The Empire is on the move once more. Are you riding a peacock? What? You're riding an awesome peacock? That is so cool. Peacocks are an amazing animal. Alright. So the Empire is on the move, and Hien would not be caught on the back foot. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. So while you were out searching for him, he received word of our shinobi allies. An Imperial airship has been sighted over Doman soil. Our visitor's objective remains unclear. It may be another attempt to recover Uzetsu, or a prelude to invasion. Either way, the craft reportedly advanced at speed and appears bound for Castrum Flumens. I mean to go there and ascertain their intent. If we ride out in force, it will only end one way, so we shall keep our numbers to a minimum. Yagiri, Lunith, can I count on you? Yes. Yes, my lord. Alice and I would fain play our part as well. We will not stand by idly. Not stand idly by while a common foe threatens the lands of our friends and allies. We'd be glad of the help. You are acquainted with Hakuro, I believe. Then I bid you seek him out, and assist in maintaining order in the Enclave. When the people see an Imperial airship, they are liable to panic. I would have you reassure them, and so it came, and should it come to it, aid in their evacuation. Very well. We shall depart at once. Do take care. That's why they call it Fieldsbringer and Fieldswalker. Uh-oh. My emotions. Oh, wait for me, my lord. The Emperor may well be after Uzetsu. You are to remain here and guard her until my return. As you wish. Pray stay close to Lunith and Yugiri. Did we give him his sword back? I'm not even sure if we gave him his sword back. Okay, well. Guard duty and not a breath of protest. Now I have seen it all. Okay, the Castrum Flumens. Then let us find what the Imperial's game is. I don't know if my emotions can take any more drama in this game. I love it though. My emotions. Okay, where are we headed to? My emotions. We're headed this way. Very excited to see. I'm. Again, please don't tell me. I'm just thinking out loud, but I have no idea. Zero idea of what the next expansion has coming up. Like, is it going to be about the Imperials attacking Doma again? Like, is that what the expansion is? I have no idea. All I know is Endwalker goes to the moon. That's the only thing I know. So, Shadowbringers, I have no idea. Like I said in 3net, if you're headed for one now, Wild Night. That was a really good movie. I did enjoy that movie. Did not watch the second one though. I think there was a sequel, right? I did not watch that. Oh, I guess I don't have to be in the water. I do own the graphic novel somewhere. It's like most of my things. I own lots of things somewhere. I don't know where most of the stuff I own is. I think it's somewhere. Here, at my parents' house, at friends or grandparents' places. I've got stuff all over the place. If I like Eva Green, Eva Green's a great actress. I think she hasn't really done too much lately, has she? I mean, she's a good actress. So the area is secure. Whatever our visitors propose, they plainly believe they can achieve it alone. I don't see an airship anywhere. The craft should come into view at any moment. Let us await them inside the cast room. Hey, Drazor. Well, yay, finally done work. Meet the Spartans? What was... Oh, is that one of those, like, scary movie type movies that's just bad? Ooh, there we go. There's an airship. Ooh, is it smoking? That can't be good.
A smoke signal? Thoughts, Yugiri?
In former times, such signals were used to announce the coming of an emissary of peace. In Doma, at least. But could that truly be their intent?
Who can say? Whatever they want, we cannot simply blast them out of the sky. Not when they were so gracious as to honor one of our cherished traditions. I would not have it said that we Domans want for propriety.
Then I shall go and reconnoiter.
Nay, that won't be necessary. We will meet them openly. I would welcome this student of Doman history in person, whomsoever he or she may be.
What is going on?
As you wish, my lord. I shall arrange for a signal of our own to be fired in answer.
Okay, so they showed up, did the signal, knowing that it's a Doman thing. Huh. So like a parlay kind of idea?
Well, that we should be received by the Lord of Doma himself.
I but afford an emissary of peace the courtesy he is due. Welcome to Doma, my lord.
Where are my manners? I am Asahi Sus Brutus, Ambassador Plenipotentiary of Garlemald.
He is heir to the Naiuri clan, and Yotsu's stepbrother.
Oh.
It seems I need not introduce myself, not in the presence of the famed Yugiri Mistwalker. Your skills as a shinobi are known far and wide, my lady. It is true. The former acting viceroy is my sister. Yet, bonds of kinship aside, we have precious little in common. As will soon become plain, I come not to sow strife, but to end it. I am of the Populares, a collective which represents the interests of the common man. Long have we labored to bring about reform to the Empire's provincial policy. Happily for us, our master acknowledges the need for change. Indeed, his radiance, Emperor Varys Zos Galvus, personally sanctioned this mission, granting me the authority to speak with his voice. To negotiate peace with Doma.
Huh, what? Peace? That's good. Okay. Wow. Okay. That's what?
Well then, we have much to discuss. Will you accompany me to my hall?
Gladly, my lord.
What is going on here? Okay, so now we got, like, someone being sent directly from the Emperor to make peace? This is not going where I thought it was going to go. So he didn't leave Blanca low. They're a lovely character. Oh gosh, there's someone people like and don't like. Okay. You feel it's bad for a shinobi to be famous. That is true, Andrea. Like James Bond. Yeah, James Bond, worst spy ever. Everyone knows who James Bond was. Budget cut, you know? Okay. I have no idea. Oh my gosh, he's an emissary. I'm so interested. And now, see, this is what I want to see. I want to know the political workings of all these countries. Okay, we shall ask. The thing is, they literally just attacked, and now they're like, we want peace because we lost again. Okay. We shall escort our guests across the river to the Enclave. Yeah, Gary, pray go ahead of the Izuka Manor docks and see to the ferries are ready. Okay. What is... I'm going to take him to the Enclave. Take him to our base of operations. Also, why are we still in the Enclave? Oh, I guess the castle was destroyed, right? Wage war to make peace. That's true. It's weird how that works, eh, the dragon? I smell fish there. Purple time. Uh-oh, is something going on? Something's a little fishy. Why these lupins still want to kill me, even though I am an awesome snowman's. Because I want to build a snowman. Do. What are these? And some of these enemies just look so neat. Do I have to I think I've really gotten anything. I don't really need to repair anything either. My gosh, I think the call gave me this new armor. I haven't even been able to fight with it yet. Yeah, okay. So, Lord Hien and I will accompany the Imperial delegation to on the first ferry. When you are ready, speak to the boatmen and join us on the other side. Okay. Are we going to somewhere new? Wait a minute. All are free to travel in and out of the Enclave. Do you seek passage? Doma Enclave, okay. Oh, this is somewhere new. Oh, I thought they meant they're going to take them to... Oh, that's the House of the Fierce. Okay. That's what I thought you meant. Okay, we're taking them here. Okay. I've not been here. Ooh, they got scaffolding up. I'm kind of excited to see if maybe throughout the game this actually gets rebuilt, this tower thing. Oh, that's an aetheryte shard. Couldn't do it. That might come in handy. So is this like, oh, kind of like a city. But I can use a mount here. I'll need to remember I gotta touch this thingy to attune to it. Oh, you have to work a bit to see it rebuild. Oh, we actually have to do stuff to rebuild this place? Oh, I don't want that. That's kind of cool. Kind of fun to have like a little like village builder in this. That'd be really cool. Have a whole like village where you get to decide where things go and stuff. That'd be fun. I mean, I don't think that's what this is, but that would be kind of fun to have in this game. Okay, so, there you are, Lunith. So first things first, what do you think of the Enclave? I must say, I'm quite proud of what my countrymen have accomplished in the time. We even have an 8th right now, courtesy of the Onishishu. But be sure to tune to it, would you? Once it has the Warrior of Light seal of approval, people might actually start using the thing. But on the matter at hand, the ambassador and his retinue are in my hall, taking their ease ahead of the negotiation. I want you there when the talk starts. It would serve to send a message to the Empire that Eorzea and Doma stand united, and I'm not normally one for hollow posturing, but in this game of nations, such gestures carry weight. Okay, so, ooh, and I should feel uneasy about speaking for the signs. Alphanode and Alice will also be there. You need only eat, drink, and look imposing. Say you'll come. I'll be there. The answer was, I'll be there, or, oh, very well. So clearly I was going. I knew I could count on you. When you're ready, come and join me at the humble abode. The guardsmen will see you in. Okay. Please look forward to... Ooh, the Island Sanctuary then? That sounds cool. I like the idea of Island Sanctuary. Someone else mentioned Sanctuary earlier already. Yay, Drazor, welcome home. Alright, showing me in, all that fun stuff.
On behalf of my delegation, I offer you my humblest thanks. Never did I imagine that I would meet the gallant and noble Lord of Doma himself, nor be welcomed into his magnificent hall.
You'll forgive me if we forgo the pleasantries. You say you are come to negotiate peace. Unless I am mistaken, such negotiations are typically conducted between sovereign nations. I was not aware that the Emperor had recognized Doma's sovereignty.
His Radiance has yet to do so, that much is true. Know, however, that he has expressed willingness to cede Doma to her ancestral masters and treat with her as a friend.
That's good.
Since the days of Emperor Solus, the Empire has aggressively expanded its territory. While you may not agree with our founding father's policy of expansion, I believe there is room for discussion on the matter of his lifelong goal, to rid the world of icons. Icons are a blight upon this star. They cannot be suffered to exist. This you know as well as we. In his wisdom, Emperor Varus wishes to explore the possibility of an alliance to combat this common threat. On the condition that Doma renounces summoning and pledges to police the Korgians' practice of it, his radiance would extend the hand of friendship.
Oh, I mean, I don't want to do that anyways, right?
Doma has never shown any appetite for summoning. And it should go without saying that we will address any threat to our people, icon or otherwise.
Oh, yeah, Andrea, remember. Yeah, for anyone else, yeah, what we call primals, they called icons.
With regard to the Korjin, I must stress that they only resorted to summoning under extreme provocation. When the Ruby Sea was at peace and their sacred relics safe, they looked not to their kami for protection. Yet even now there are certain parties who would destabilize the region with ill-conceived military forays. Unless they alter their course, we cannot hope to be rid of icons.
Oh, I think that was him taking a jab at them.
Quite. I can but apologize. In seeking to eliminate icons, the Empire creates them. 'Tis an irony among ironies, one with which the people of Eorzea are well acquainted, I am told.
Indeed. Many summonings are the result of persecution, the weak being driven to call upon the divine for deliverance from the strong. So it was in Ala Mhigo, the bitter fruit of Garlean oppression.
A tragic state of affairs. If we are to put an end to summoning once and for all, it shall not be through might, but harmony. Yet we continue to repeat our mistakes, oblivious to the lessons of history. My comrades and I would change all that. We, Populares, have campaigned long and hard for a shift in imperial policy. And at last, the Emperor has seen fit to lend us an ear. Alas, there is a faction within Garlemald that would obstruct our every attempt at reform. A collection of pure-blooded Garleans who seek to consolidate their own supremacy. The Optimates. Lest you wonder, theirs was the hand that loosed our forces on the Confederacy. 'Twas a regrettable incident, one that flies in the face of everything we believe, and I swear to do all in my power to prevent a reoccurrence.
That would be most welcome. But if I may speak plain, if the Empire itself is not of one mind, how can we be certain that any peace we negotiate will be honored?
I cannot blame you for doubting us. Indeed, I should find it strange if you did not. And so, in the name of building trust, I would like to make a proposal. A prisoner exchange.
Uh-oh. Oh. They think she's our prisoner.
Under Garlean rule, no few Dormans were conscripted into the Imperial army. We would repatriate them in return for those of ours you captured in the recent conflict. Naturally, any exchange would include the acting viceroy.
There we go.
Yotsu? What makes you think we have her?
Forgive me, my lord. Was it not your wish to speak plain? Let us not play games. I desire only to work to our mutual benefit. The Optimates tried and failed to take my sister by force. I would succeed by peaceable means, thereby strengthening my party's hand. 'Twould be a lie to say I would not also be glad of my sister's safe return.
A fellow plain speaker. How refreshing. Very well. Your proposal has merit, but I will need time to consider it.
Of course, my lord. May we remain in Doma until you have come to a decision?
You shall be our honored guests. Yugiri, I leave the ambassador and his retinue in your care. See that they are well looked after.
You have our gratitude, Lord Hien. We shall look forward to your answer.
Interesting. Okay. But they don't really know she's not a prisoner. So what if we were just like, she can go with you if she wants to? But my guess is she would choose to remain. But, interesting, interesting. The plot thickens, as they say. Well, that was unexpected. You can say that again. I still don't know quite what to make of it, but on the surface, a prisoner exchange does seem a good way to begin. Question is, can they be trusted? They had naught to gain by divulging the details of their internal divisions. As it stands, we have no reason to doubt them. But the ambassador's mention, Ryozetsu left me ill at ease. It made his grand talk of peace seem uncannily like a lengthy preamble. You think this might all be a ruse to facilitate her retrieval? Perhaps. Though I cannot fathom why they would go to such lengths. Ryozetsu may have been the acting viceroy, but she is not Garlean, not even highborn. Her value must presumably lie in what she knows. Which brings us to the little matter of her memory loss. In her present condition, she would not yield any worthwhile intelligence, nor is she worth much as a bargaining piece. Alphino, you are well acquainted with the Empire's method. I would have your thoughts on this matter. My knowledge is at your disposal, Lord Hien. While the ambassador's proposal is appealing in principle, it would be remiss of us not to give it due scrutiny. Indeed, though it seems to me I have little choice but to accept regardless. With so many of our brothers and sisters languishing in imperial camps, I cannot well turn my back on any chance to secure their reparation. Only the Kami would know when I will be afforded another. That is very, very true. Okay, so but ere we continue, shall we excuse these two? I fear what follows will bore them to tears. Okay. Alright, so I was just about to show myself out as it happens. Come on, Luneth. Let's leave Alphino to dispense his copious knowledge. Yes, yes. Okay, let's go. Someone is still sore for being made to watch Sakazuki? Go on and keep Alice company. We are safe enough for now. Okay. The investigator part of your brain is turning on there, Purple Dime. I'm intrigued. I love political intrigue. and now we dance. Do a little jig. Do. Dancing in the rain. Alright, Alice. Chance to relax at last. I know when I'm out of my depth limit. Though no weapons are drawn, a negotiation is no less a battle. The stakes can be every bit as high. One misplaced word and people could die. It takes someone with a cool head, and I'll be the first to admit that's not me. So we're left with the eternal question. What do we do while they prattle on? We're going to take some tofu pancakes. Okay, Alice is pondering how best to make use of your reprieve from the tedium of negotiations. Okay, so what's next? Where are we going? Okay. So, all right. For want of a better suggestions, what say you a brief tour of the newly liberated Doma? I'll be interested to hear how the people are faring in their own words, and it's not as if we'll be missed here. Or will we? Luneth, a moment if you would. Ah, Yagiri. And Ashi, was it? You have some business with Luneth? Business? No pleasure, my lady. I merely wish to exchange a few words with the famed slayer of gods and champion of Eorzea. It is truly an honor. Such heartfelt admiration. One could almost forget that you're an envoy of the Empire. Oh, is it so strange? We may have stood on opposing sides in the past, but I see no contradiction in lauding the man who would do battle with our common enemy. Unless you forget, this is my homeland. It would be a remiss for me not at least thank you for containing the threat posed by the Kojin's vile econ. Now, if I may continue, as we speak, Lord Hien debates over my proposal, and I would take this time to see the land I once called home. Though Lady Yugiri is certain to be a jovial escort, the excursion would be all more enjoyable with your company, and safer besides. Uh-oh. Hey, the ambassador was the right of it. He is not like to come to harm with you at his side. Will you join us? It would be my pleasure. Sure, let's do it. Okay, in that case, I will join you as well. There is naught else to do until Lord Hien has reached his decision. I can think of no finer way to learn about the current state of Doma. It's settled then. The four of us shall make a brief excursion to Yanxia. Might we start with the town of Monzin? I would see what has become of Doma Castle. Very well. If you will follow me. Alright, let's go. See what's going on. Okay, so, oh, the dragon, you said the Hildebrand questline becomes mandatory? Like, mandatory is you have to do it? Oh, not main story quests, but it is something I should be doing. That's definitely something, oh, with the next patch. Do you mean with, if I'm in 4.2, 4.3, you mean there, the dragon? I should do it before 4.3? Or do you mean with the next patch? Also, hey, Tradesor. Oh, not next current patch. Okay, 6.2 you mean? Okay. Going the right. Clearly not going the right way, but that's okay. Let's take the long way around. Oh, maybe not. There we go. No, it's alright. I get so lost. Also, there's parts of the map I haven't unlocked yet. Let's walk to one of those. Man, I should get one of those relic weapons sometime. Are they tough to get? I'm guessing it's more just time consuming than anything. My guess, at least. Takes a long time. Not that hard, just a long time. Yeah, we could. Maybe I should do that sometime. Nay, could this truly be Monzin, home of the cream of Doma's samurai? I had heard that Yotsuyu intended to send some few of our Atama here, but only by way of warning. It should not have come to this. Indeed, her savagery served only to increase the people and spur them to rise up in protest. It was folly to think such methods of governance could ever prove effective. The sooner we can begin to make amends for this, the senseless destruction, the better. Securing supplies and support for the reconstruction effort should not prove difficult. Once our nations are formally at peace, of course. Yes, of course. If you would have a better view of what remains of the castle, we must proceed through the ruins. Okay, let's go. The Batmobile. Oh wait, that's X-Men. Wow, you are massive, this one. Oh, it must be a fate. That I am not doing. I think it was Andrea in the Batmobile, right? I guess it's not really the Batmobile, it's from Final Fantasy. 14. Yep, flying car. Or for 15. Final Fantasy 15. Okay. It is a travesty. A travesty. I remember the keep being so beautiful in the light and of the setting sun. One would swear it was a flame. Well, it really was a flame for a while. It is indeed a doleful spectacle. Mayhap when we will rebuild it one day. When we have finished helping our people to rebuild their lives. Spoken like a true popularist. The needs of the people must of course come first. Speaking of whom, would you be opposed to me seeing how they live firsthand? The village of Name is but a short journey from here, if I'm not mistaken. By river, yes. If you follow me, we will ready our boat. Okay, so now we have to head there. Yeah, good, Andrea. So she has the awesome Batmobile. I'm gonna grab this. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna grab that quickly. This whole map area I haven't seen yet. I don't really get anything for it, but I still want to do it. There we go. Now I feel better. Wait, are we doing a dungeon? Oh, and what you guys are saying that relic weapons come in stages? I think I have. Oh, I don't know if it's a relic weapon, but I have that special one for the Paladin. I think you guys were saying there's things I needed to do that I could make it better and nicer and prettier and more powerful. Although it's probably weak as heck now. Which is kind of the annoying thing with MMOs is like with each expansion, which each update, they always have to give you better weapons. So the weapons you did have end up, not being as good. But sometimes it's not such a bad thing because when you have like glamour, so at least I can make it look pretty. But, all right, so ready to cast off? Oh, I have to leave the party. Leave. Yeah, relic weapons other than currents are only good for glamour. Yeah, but at least you can use them for glamour.
Get back! I'm warning you! Someone's in trouble.
Uh-oh. Go help somebody. Oh, it's you again. Uh-oh. You know they're evil because they're in red.
Are you all right?
Hi.
What do they want with you?
Yuki, and you lot too. I don't know. We were returning from the Enclave when they came at us.
It seems they won't go quietly.
And neither will we.
Yeah, let's fight them. Do this. Do.
Away with you!
It is nothing.
I lose him as a target for a second there. Oh!
Leave this to me.
Yugiri.
No quarter!
An opening.
One of them are coming in. Oh, I gotta get closer over here. I remembered that one.
I have you!
Oh man, more keep coming. That's like cheating.
The art of my forebears.
These ones are falling down easy. Good fire one. Fire attack. You out. Maybe I gotta take like this bigger one out first. This is a captain, right? Okay, the captain's down. Oh, the captain was the one casting that spell. Soft shell of the red. This is a nice easy fight here. I like this. I have a feeling maybe because the Empire still kind of has connections with the red. Oh, I shouldn't have cast that. Oh well. What if he set this up to make himself look better? Or maybe it's because I'm not trusting of the Empire at all. Even though secretly I want to join them.
That seems to be the last of them.
But I mean, that would be too obvious, right? If the Empire, or if he hired them to make him look better for the negotiations.
You have nothing to fear, child. You are safe now.
Thank you, sir.
You saved us again. Thank you. If you're ever passing by our village, look us up. You'll always be welcome.
See, I don't think they were part of the plan. Like they knew the plan, but they kind of like work as mercenaries. So they were just hired. They were just hired to attack them, and then not knowing that we would show up with him and take them out.
Indeed. But what could have prompted the Red Kojin to stray so far from the Ruby Sea?
I presume these are the sellswords hired by Yotsu. If so, the answer is simple. Desperation. Bereft of imperial employment, they seek other means to line their coin purses. Another sad legacy of the Empire's mismanagement.
The Empire to which you have sworn allegiance.
Must you always be so pointed? If we are to bring about lasting change, we must look beyond narrow allegiances. You have every right to doubt me, but in time, I hope you will come to see that we share a common goal. You and yours have fought fiercely to change the Empire from without, but if we are to end the cycle of conflict, the Empire must change from within. Am I wrong?
Not about that. True reform can only come from within. I'm pretty sure it's basically true with any
you would
country
understand.
or nation.
You have witnessed such change firsthand, after all, during your time in Ishgard.
Right. Speak with him again. So, dear me, I'd hoped to convey my views of our nation's shared hopes under more peaceable circumstances. Yet this regrettable little interlude did afford me a chance to see the famed hero of Eorzea in action, and few Imperial soldiers can say that. At least, few who lived to tell the tale. Alright, let's, there we go. I mean, Andrew, they changed from within to what they became, and then they were forced to change from those without. But I mean, maybe eventually would have changed from within. You never know. I mean, if they didn't do the horrible, horrible things. I murdered everybody. I killed all the Imperials. It was war. The dragon. It was war. So, well, after that little ordeal, I believe it may be time for us to return to the Enclave. Return, my lord. What of Nami? You seem so eager to observe the villagers going about their daily lives. To be frank, I still am, but I rather doubt the good people of Nami would be kindly the sight of a man in Imperial uniform with blood still dripping from his blade. Even in your company, my presence would only prove a distraction. Fret not, however. Thanks to you three, I have seen a great deal more than I otherwise would. And with any luck, Lord Hien will have finished considering my proposal by the time we return. See? He didn't even want to go back to the town. I'm calling it now. He set this whole thing up. Again, I'm hoping I'm wrong. I'm hoping the Empire has changed, and I'm hoping they're good now. Oh, so I'm just gonna grab this thing up here. I'm right here, might as well grab her. Okay. I do still love how the world changes around you too, because like it just things change as you progress through the story. I like that. Not a lot of games do that. And even like the fact that there's like just debris all over the ground too is kind of cool. Kind of, again, environmental storytelling, which is some of my favorite storytelling, but it's hard to get right sometimes. They've always done such a good job in this game. Hopefully they continue to do such a good job. Oh, and there's another 8th right up here. Let's grab that while we're here. Might as well. I'm gonna go back and eventually grab all the missions and stuff. Aether, oh, he's calling it Aether, right? Aether currents. Yeah, I got most of them now. I heard an enemy for a second there. I'm like, oh gosh. There is a lot of it. It's hard to notice if you're not looking for it. That's what I like looking for it, Razor. Like that. I like looking for stuff like that. Makes me happy. Aside from the giant flooded castle, the other changes are more subtle. Hey, it's the fact that they even did that is awesome. But even like there used to be a shield here, and now it's gone. Just even something like that. What? Talk to you from down here. Oh, I feel the travel. Okay. I can even talk to you from down there. Good. All right, where are we headed to next? Now, is there ever aetherite stuff or aether stuff to find here, or do I just never be able to fly in this area? It's so tiny. Okay, Yuri. All right, so thank you again for agreeing to join me. If not for your aid, the Kojin may have overwhelmed us. Pray go on ahead. Lord Hien is expecting you, and I will remain without and keep watch over our guests. Oh, I didn't hear it said. Oh no. Well, we had best not keep him waiting. Okay. Gotta remember that that's down there. I can use that. No flying in the Enclave? Okay, Andrea. Thank you for letting me know that. Welcome back, my friend. Yagiri tells me you accompanied her and Ashi on your tour. I'd hoped you might take the opportunity to recover from our exertions. Okay, but rather your time is well spent. Until the ambassador affords Yagiri a chance to make a full report, however, I must rely on you to supply the details. So please tell us how it unfolded. The Red Kojin here? Have there been any other such incidents since the liberation? Not that I'm aware of. If they are planning some new venture here in Yanxia, we will need to increase patrols. In any event, I am indebted to you for fighting them off. But tell me, and don't be modest, was Ashi truly the first to leap to the youngster's aid? He was. I was quick to doubt him when we first met, but his desire to save them seemed quite genuine. It's possible he truly believes what he's saying. In the time I've known you, you have always been an excellent judge of character. What do you make of the ambassador? Uh-oh. Let's see, he may very well be an honorable man. I still don't think he can be trusted, or just say silent. I don't think he can be trusted. I personally don't think he can be trusted, so I'm going to say that. The question of what his true intentions may be remains. Regardless of his aim, I am resigned to play his game, for now at least. Well, forswearing summoning should be simple enough, considering you never dabbled in the first place. This leaves somewhat only your question of how to police the Red Kojin. It was with that very question in mind that I sought Alpha Node's counsel. Thanks to his knowledge of the icons and the rituals used to invoke them, I believe we identified a workable solution. As you will recall, Susano was summoned forth using the power of relics locked away in the Kojin's treasure vaults on the islands of Zeki. Though said relics remain there to this day, it is all but certain that the act of summoning exhausted their stores of aether, making subsequent summonings impossible. Assuming that this is the case, preventing the primal to return rests on denying the Red Kojin the means to amass new stores of aether, either via the acquisition of crystals or the relics they want to collect. For this, I plan to enlist the aid of our friends, the Blue Kojin. Since Doma's liberation, we have forged closer bonds with Bunchen and his people, and with their support, I'm quite confident we can keep the Red from obtaining what they require to call upon this Susano. And what of the prisoners? They will be exchanged as agreed, and I will give full credit to Ashi for the success of their transaction. If there is aught we can do to help them garner favor, I mean to see it done. But first, I have some unfinished business to attend to. Would you all come with me? Yes, yes. Yes, of course. But what manner of business? A past mistake which I would see put right. One which has weighed heavy on my mind. Uh-oh. Well, what's going on here? Where are we going? Oh, she's got her little thick bop things.
I had her brought here in secret while the three of you kept our guest company.
Dango, okay. Uh-oh.
The world has not been kind to you, it is true. But that does not excuse your sins. You should be at the bottom of the river. Yet here you are, the living, breathing proof of my failure. A failure for which I would now make amends.
Uh-oh.
What did I do? I don't remember. Was it really so terrible? Tell me, please! What did I do?
You speak of sins, my lord. But at whose feet do those sins lie?
Uh-oh.
With the soldiers who committed the crimes, or those who commanded them to do so? With both, I would say. For all have a conscience, and all must choose. But with no memory of who she is, or what she has done, what sin remains to be cleansed?
You ask that I show mercy.
I ask why the heavens saw fit to deny me my rest. Why Yotsuyu was spared not only death, but the bitter memories of her life.
You truly think it the will of the Kami? If so, her life is not mine to take. It is yours to safeguard. Come the hour of the exchange, if her memories have not returned, she may remain here in Doma to live out her days as Tsuyu. But if they do, the Garleans shall have their viceroy. Though the people will protest, they will come to accept my decision when they have been reunited with their loved ones.
Thank you, my lord.
Now then, I believe we have kept our guest waiting long enough.
Wonder how he's going to take them not giving away his sister.
Did Gosetsu not seem strange to you? His sympathy for Yotsuyu apart, I mean. I know his powers of endurance only too well, but after all he has suffered, even he should not be on his feet.
Oh, is there something else amiss
here? He puts
here?
on a brave face for our sakes, but it would not surprise me if he lacked the strength to raise his blade. Though I suppose if he and Yotsuyu are to enjoy a life of peace and quiet, he will have little use for it. It falls to us to shape that future. one in which he need never again set foot on the battlefield.
All right, let's complete that. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Okay. Talk with Lord Hien. Rise of a new sun. Let's accept this. So with Gozetsu safely and Gozetsu's care, all that remains is to answer Ashi's proposal. I realize other matters demand your attention, but I would ask that you stay a while longer and see this business through. I can do that, yes. We definitely can do that.
My apologies. Our deliberations took longer than expected.
Think nothing of it. The time afforded me the opportunity to go on a rather rousing excursion through Yansha.
Oh, it's Asahi? Asahi? Okay.
You have reached a decision then?
We are willing to cooperate with you in combating the Icon threat, and also in the exchange of prisoners. Assuming you accept our conditions, of course. As you know, your sister is in our care. Due to certain complications, however, we are hesitant to release her into your custody.
Complications?
She was inside Doma Castle when it collapsed. Though she survived, she remembers nothing of her past life, not even her name. To clarify, she is in our care not as a prisoner, but as a vulnerable citizen of Doma.
Are you saying you refuse to release her?
Not at all, if her memory returns before the appointed hour.
And if not, what exactly? You will accommodate her here in Doma?
Well, I sincerely doubt she will be of any great strategic value to the Empire. She spends her days daydreaming of Dango.
Dango? How dreadful. Very well. In light of our recent misstep in Sakazuki, it seems only fair that I show you the same understanding you have shown us. Though I do have one small request. Regardless of Yotsuyu's value to the Empire, she is yet my sister. Before I leave, might you permit me to speak with her in private?
Of course. Perhaps you could even bring her a plate of dango. She would be most pleased. Yugiri will see you to her chambers.
Okay. What's he got planned here? Maybe I'm overthinking this. Yes, I'm probably overthinking everything. Okay, so forgive me, my lord, but has he not been gone over long? Perhaps I should... Calm yourself, Gozetsu. I understand your concern, but we have to wait. He deserves that much. I'm sorry to have kept you all waiting. Thank you for your understanding. Long did I dream of this reunion, but never did I imagine it would be so joyless. Part of me hoped your stories of her condition were just that. But alas, it is as you say. Do you? Do you remember anything of this man? Anything at all? No. I'm a stranger to her. That much was clear to me from a single look. I leave her in your care. As you wish. Now, if you'll excuse me, my superiors are long overdue a report. They will be elated to hear of our agreement. Of that, I have no doubt. As for the exchange itself, once I have obtained the relevant permissions, I will arrange for your people to be relieved of their various duties and sent here to Ianzia. This will take time, of course. Of course, you may rest assured your soldiers will be well cared for until your return. We will also begin taking steps to better counter the threat of the Kojin and their icon. Before you take your leave, there is one other matter. I am informed that it was you who took the lead in rescuing 2 young Domans from the band of Kojin sellswords. I have not yet had the time to thank you properly. Please, there is no need to thank me. I only did what anyone would do under circumstances. Fortunately, I was in good company at the time. The plight of the Red Kojin is the Empire's making. Were it not for our transgressions, those children would not have needed saving. The people of Doma had suffered enough, my lord, and I promise to do all in my power to spare them further pain, be it at the hands of the Kojin or indeed the Empire. I pray the Emperor will see things as you do. There may yet be hope for us all. Until we meet again. Okay, bye-bye. Setsu, as before, I leave Natsuyu to you. I love this item in the background here. That's really cool. Okay, I invite the rest of you to join me outside. Let's treat Ashahi to a proper farewell. Okay. I really like the look of this. Really cool. Okay. Let's go. Exit. The ambassador's airship awaits at Castrum of Luminous. Let us be off. Oh, is it just going to teleport me there? Awesome. Please do more of this. Please, game, just teleport me more places.
I wish you a safe journey.
This has been a most enjoyable visit. I look forward to our next meeting. Maxima, would you take the others and see that all is ready for our departure? I simply cannot leave without first giving thanks to the Warrior of Light for accompanying me through Yansha.
Do what you do.
Mark me, savior of the savages. There will be a reckoning.
What? Uh-oh, he went all crazy-eyed. Oh, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Oh no, I'm getting an echo.
You've nowhere left to run, traitor!
Ignorant savages! Killing us will avail you naught. For every Imperial you cut down, 1,000 more will come. Abandon this foolish endeavor and surrender. You may yet serve our righteous cause.
How dare you speak of righteousness? You who forsook kith and kin to serve conquerors! Be glad I grant you this mercy.
Uh-oh.
What in the...
What?
Reinforcements? No, just one! Cut him down!
Is that the Emperor? Or is that Xenos? Sometimes I can't tell with their armor. Yeah, it's Xenos.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
This one is promising.
Look at that tush off the seashell.
Who remains to offer us resistance?
A host of rebels led by Lord Cayenne hold the Enclave across the river.
Lord Cayenne.
Oh, and this was before everything. Okay.
The king of the former king of Doma, sir. They say he is one of the greatest swordsmen alive.
Is that what they say?
Who was that?
Surely you jest. That was Xenos Galvus, legatus of the 12th, the crown bloody prince. I heard he was strong, but that was frightening.
That was Lord Xenos.
Oh, so now he's gonna be all upset at us because we killed him.
Everything you are, your power, even your face, it vexes me. Go on. Lash out like the beast you are at an emissary and jeopardize the newfound peace between Doma and the Empire.
I don't know why he's trying to antagonize us. We literally have no reason to attack him right now. We saw him be saved by Xenos. Why would that make us want to kill him?
My lord was destined to lead us unto a glorious new age. Your light is nothing to his radiance. I will cherish this moment, lock it away within my heart, until the day we meet again.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little confused as to why he did that, why he went all evil for some reason. That doesn't really serve much purpose. Is he supposed to let us know that he's evil so that we can tell everyone else that he's evil and be like, he's just a jerk, and we're the Warrior of Light, so you need to believe us? He hates us because, yeah, I get that he hates us, but why do we care? I'm guessing most of the Empire hates us because of what we've done to the Empire. I assume most of the Empire hates us. Unless he does something about it, I don't really care. Let's see what this goes. What happens here? Okay.
You look troubled, my friend. Was it something he said?
So Xenos saved him. He started worshipping Xenos. We killed Xenos. Now he's upset at us.
Memories to witness.
I had my doubts about him, but I would never have guessed he was a disciple of Xenos.
Xenos, sorry.
My lord.
Calm yourself, Yugiri. I set no store by him or his enlightened brethren. But if by treating with them there is even the faintest hope, we might secure the return of our conscripted brothers and sisters, I must play this game.
Oh, was he trying to do that to, like, get us to attack him, even though we know we wouldn't?
After the way I risked their lives in the rebellion, I owe them that much.
Maybe that's just me.
My lord, you bear no blame for their fate.
If not blame, then responsibility. They were prisoners, and still I chose to fight, knowing they could be executed in retaliation. But now we have a chance to bring them home. If it means bargaining with a monster, so be it.
My lord.
Besides, I think he likes me, which is more than some can say.
Yeah, as long as we get the prisoners exchanged, whatever. We'll just kill them later. Oh my gosh. Okay, it makes no sense. Why would he bother keeping up the pretense for so long, only to drop it right before the very end? Perhaps he no longer thought it necessary, having secured Doma's cooperation in the prisoner exchange. If he is truly a disciple of Xenos, 'tis possible emotions simply got the better of him. Remaining calm around the man who slew his lord will have taken its toll. Whatever the explanation, now is not the time for hasty reprisals. We shall proceed as planned. The Red Kojin must be placed under surveillance, and the Garlean prisoners made ready for the exchange. But you need not concern yourself with the details. Leave the affairs of Doma to us. When the hour of the exchange draws near, we will call to you. Then okay, and I also don't get it. There's a chance we wouldn't even have been here at the time, right? So he would have done all this, and we wouldn't have even been there. Huh. Okay, I should certainly hope so. Whatever the Empire's true intent, we would be on hand to play our part, either to defend Doma or to help usher in a lasting peace. We had thought we might use this time to return to Eorzea, but given the volatility of the situation, mayhap it would be best if we remained in Kugane. Agreed. Between Yozetsu and Nija and, Ashahi, dubious agenda, I'd say we have ample reason to remain in the neighborhood. If anything should happen, anything at all, you must send for us at once. Oh, I will. On that you have my word. Charting a path through the seas of troubles promises to be difficult enough. I am not so proud as to attempt the feat alone. Tukane, then. Tatsuru and the others must know of what transpired here. I'm interested to see what part this plays later. Alright, let's head to... Yeah, Andrew, it would have been very awkward. Him playing nice the whole time and be like, well, he didn't show up, so guess I have to leave. Bye. Okay, bye. Well, I guess I'll have to tell him I'm going to get revenge later. Although, I mean, what is he going to do? I killed his master, who is clearly way more powerful than he ever will be. He even turned into a primal, and I still beat him. What does this little guy think he's going to do? Okay, Hancock, what's the plan? What's going on? How are things going? I don't know what this little guy... He's clearly... Something's going to come up with this. I'm interested. Okay. So, Maya, it seems you're all in quite the predicament. Well, should we receive any urgent missive from Doma, rest assured we'll be first to know of it. Yes, of course. We're discussing ideas to replenish our coffers, but I suppose they can all wait if any urgent news should come through the office. And about that, I wish to apologize, Tatsu. It was reckless of me to make such a purchase without first consulting you. You may be certain, however, that I mean to reimburse the Scions, even if it means drawing upon my personal funds. That is very thoughtful of you, but I'm sure it won't come to that. If Sorbonne's business proposal is as promising as it sounds, Lunith should have no difficulty wiping the red from our ledger. Forgive me, Lunith. It would seem I have unwittingly heaped my financial troubles upon you. I swear I will pay you back. Though I fear I will struggle to cobble together anything of monetary value, knowledge I can gather in abundance to start. I plan to investigate the divisions forming within the Empire. Mayhap, Riol and his associates have heard something on the subject. Regardless... Oh, music stopped. Something bad's happening. Regardless, the more we know about the politics of Garlemald, the better our chances of predicting the Imperial's next move, which might yield you an advantage on the day of the prisoner exchange. Knowing that we do of his apparent resentment towards you, I cannot say what he hopes to gain from it, but if there is even the faintest chance that a lasting peace could be forged between Doma and the Empire, what chance do we have but try? Lord Hien had the right of it. He may be very well be a monster, but we must play his game for now. He's gonna follow me around and moan the whole entire time. Maybe that's what he's gonna do. All right, we get another orchestral roll, and then we get striking coffer, maiming coffer, fending coffer. I have no idea which ones to get. Or for fending, maiming, striking. Which one is for... I'd say fending, but that might be wrong. Oh, Alt key. Oh, the hide item details. That's not what I wanted. But we do get the fending equals tank. Oh, okay. Striking equals samurai. And casting is for red mage. There isn't a casting one. Oh, casting is... I don't get a choice of a casting one. Okay. Let's just grab the maiming one. Sure. Just grab it. I'm not that worried. I'm not that worried. I'm sure I'll be getting a million new items throughout the thingy while we're doohickey. Ooh, what's this? Oh, maiming Dragoon. Okay, well, I got Dragoon items for when I level up my Dragoon again. Arranging the prisoner exchange proved easier than I thought. Uh-oh, was that a plan of theirs? Yes, my lord. We'll be most pleased. Everything is going according to plan. Meanwhile, right, Andrea? Meanwhile. So they wanted to do a prisoner exchange? Oh, that's horrible, I guess. I don't know what's going on. Is she gonna get her memories back? She's gonna get her memories back.
Can you truly remember nothing? Nothing at all?
The Legion of Doom.
Were we friends?
Yes. We were good friends, you and I. In fact, I've brought you a gift. I pray that one day soon, as you gaze into that mirror, you will remember the woman staring back at you.
It's so pretty. Who are you? Who are you?
Meanwhile, in the Imperial capital.
How are you feeling, my lord?
Fine, now leave me.
Wait, what? Is he still alive? What? Is that Xenos? What? Huh? What? What? Okay. What? Okay, so but we saw it there looked like Xeno. Is it like a clone or something? Is it? Because he sliced his own neck, right? He killed himself and fell down. The Imperials would have no way of getting to him, right? And then why would that little guy be so upset if he really wasn't dead? And it was that. So we saw, what was it, a while ago, we saw the Emperor have someone walk to him and he said, my guess is that there's like a clone somehow through the Aether or whatever, and that's Xenos, and I'm so confused. And no one knows he's there. Oh no, I don't know what's going on. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. The game is so good. What is going on, Final Fantasy? Yeah, same Final Fantasy type, same Final Fantasy XIV channel. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I think I am. This is a good time to kind of end it. You guys were saying, Drazer said I finished 4.2. So what, I still got 4.3 and 4.4 and 4.5? Well, I mean, I finished all of 4.2 essentially in one sitting, right? Wow. I just realized I kind of finished all of 4.2 in one sitting. So maybe next week we can finish all of 4.3. So I will be streaming next week. I'll be in 4.55 years. Yes, 4.55. Yes. Okay, 4.55. Okay, lots of time. Oh, and 4.55. Okay, 4.3, 4.4, 4.5, 4.56. Why? Why don't you just go like 4? Why is it 4.55? Why do that? Why don't just go 4.6? Why is there an addition on there? Final Fantasy, Square Enix, what's going on? What? Why? Okay, but anyway, it's just, that just seems weird to me. You recommend doing 4.3 before doing side stuff, as this will be a wild ride you started on. Yeah, okay. I'm interested. Very excited. Okay, but anyways, I will be streaming Guild Wars 2 on Tuesday, Star Wars: The Old Republic on Wednesday. I will take Thursday off again next week. I took yesterday off because Vanessa did some work from home stuff, and she'll be doing some work from home stuff next week too. So unfortunately, I won't be able to stream because she'll be using my computer all day. Kind of nice because I essentially get a day off when she's here working. But I will be back streaming Final Fantasy next Friday. So I should be... So you're saying I should continue with this story next Friday? So I kind of really want to. I want to continue with this story. I want to know what's going on. Every patch has a half patch? Oh, okay. The full patches, but in the last half patch, the main story is split. Oh, okay, so that's why, Andrea. That makes sense. That makes sense. Also, you get the last bit of story from the patches right before the expansion, too. Okay, I get what they're doing there now. But the story-wise, I have no idea what's going on. I'm so confused, and I'm loving it. Like, clearly, Shadowbringers is going to have to do with the Empire again. I was wondering if we're going to get away from them for a minute, but Shadowbringers must be dealing with them. Again, don't tell me either way, but I'm really excited. Yeah, could have worded better. I understand what's going on. I understand what they're doing. It's just weird. It's just, when you're just looking at it, it seems weird. But when you explain it like that, it makes sense. But yeah, I'm going to take off now. Hopefully, everyone out there, you guys have an awesome, amazing day. Thank you, Drazor and Andrea, for joining me in-game. Even though I didn't really get a chance to fight with you guys at all. I did like 2 kind of story mission things. That's kind of it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for that. Drazor says, before doing 4.4, you would recommend doing side stuff? Okay, so after... next week we'll do 4.3, and then if there's any side stuff to do, I will do it before 4.4. So I think there's like a raid I need to do. There's a bunch of dungeons I need to do. Some other things I need to do. Again, thank you, Drazor, for putting the list up. I'll have to go through that again. Oh, I'm glad you guys enjoyed the stream, and I'm so glad, so excited to be back playing some more Final Fantasy XIV. This game is just, it is way better than I ever thought it was going to be. Also, now that the expansion for Elder Scrolls Online is out, I'm thinking I might start streaming that game again. Let me know what you guys think about that. I'll be doing some polls and stuff the next little while. Plus, I've got more kind of pre-recorded videos I got planned coming out soon. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me today. And as always, until next time,